All right, Stephen, here we are looking at your delivery from the side. Normally I like to do one from the side, one from the back. We'll look at the side first. I can see some things I'd probably see from the back from this side angle as well. Overall, there's a couple really good things you do in this pitch and delivery that a lot of guys don't do, and there's some other things that we need to work on, get you in a better position to throw with more control and better velocity, and most importantly, I think, is to keep you from getting injured. So let's break down. We've seen it in slow motion here. All right, your stance is fine. The only thing I'm going to say is when you have your hands up, it tends to lead to an early breaking of the hands because you're not moving them down to your belt buckle to break them, so it kind of gets you out of rhythm, and most guys end up breaking their hands early. The reason why that's bad is that when you break your hands early, it gets the arm involved too early, and when the arm is involved too early, then you're not using your body and not using that to produce velocity for your arm, and you end up with an all-arm pitch. Okay, bring the knee up. It's fine. You get the weight back. We want to see, when we start our pitch, when we go to one leg, we'd like to see as much of our weight on this line here, so we can get it as far away from the plate, so that when we move forward, we're moving more of our weight forward. The more we're moving our weight forward, the more momentum we're creating. The better velocity we're going to have. So you can see here, you got a little bit here. Work to get that back a little bit further. Now the thing we want to see is we want to see that lead hip drive off the plate, and you do a little bit, gets to about right there, and then it stops, and it just kind of goes down. Okay, what I'd like to see is driving that hip forward toward your target, and you can see now your arms are already getting involved. You got your handbrake here, and swinging these arms out in the leg. Okay, so we got the arm, lead leg, swinging way out. That's what I'm saying. I can see that from the. Usually when I look from the back here, looking toward the target, you can see that a lot easier. But right here, what that does is it slows down your momentum. It creates a big barn door effect of slowing your movement toward your target. Okay, to counterbalance that, your arm goes back. This arm goes back this way, and then that's going to create some problems further down. One of the nice things that you do is you get both of those elbows up to shoulder height. Okay. This part right here, let's get the line there. This is very good. Okay, very good. You don't want to see that elbow go up above. You don't want to see it go down below. Up above is definitely a injury threat. Down below, you got some injury issues there as well, but most importantly, you're going to lose a lot of velocity. So the one thing here I'm going to show you is that this part, when I show you another guy bringing in here, this upper half that you've got right here with this arm in this position and elbow is usually when people have come to landing. Okay, and you can see you haven't landed yet here. You're still out here, and that's why I'm saying the arm's getting involved too early, and you're coming forward on your pitch before you've braced up on that front leg. Okay, you can see touch, heel plants, okay, and you're already coming, your torso's already forward. You can see your torso's already forward here, your leg's completely forward. This is actually a really good initial landing position for that front leg, except for this foot. Okay, that foot we would like to have pointed right at our target. Okay, right at the target. If you've got that blocked off, you can't get your hips all the way through, and if you do, you're thrown across your body, and that creates other issues. So you can see you get these hips involved way too early before you've even landed, and The reason I can tell that is just watch in this area, watch your knee. As this knee collapses and turns in, you can see you're starting to turn that back hip before that foot is even down and prepared, and that's getting the rest of everything involved. Okay. From there, you can see, while the ball's still in your hand, we can see this part right here, that back leg is up in the air. You're basically pitching on one leg right now. You're pitching on one leg that's blocked off and having to throw across your body. So all those things add up. They add up to a less efficient delivery. Does it mean you can't throw strikes? No, it doesn't. It just means that if you want to throw with more control and more velocity, you want to put the body in a better position to do that over and over again. When you're up on one leg like this, throwing with one leg, you got to balance everything on that one leg, and you can see here as you're coming through, trying to brace up on that front leg, which it's another good thing that you do. You know, this part in here, a lot of guys will have that knee continue to move forward, and if I draw a line here, you know, we don't want to see that knee coming forward of that. Okay, and you brace up. Okay, and that's where, you know, a lot of guys lose their velocity there. Okay, you do a good job there. You can do it even better to get that foot planted. Now, the other thing I like to look at from behind is where on that line toward your target are you. Okay, it looks like you're way off here to third base. Looks like I should be over here, and you're kind of over on that first base side. So again, throwing across your body and a blocked off foot isn't going to help that. So when you get up to here, that's a good position. That's a good position for your upper body as far as right in here. But because of that, because you lost a lot of momentum, what happens is you kind of slow down, body stops, you don't get your head out over your knee. Okay? Head out over the knee out here is what we're looking for. Okay? I'm going to bring in one, I'm going to show you another. I'm going to show you a delivery here in this last 30 seconds, kind of what you're looking for. This guy's a high schooler throwing 90 miles an hour, kind of major league mechanics. You can see he drives, see him driving that hip forward before his hands break. Look at how far forward he is. Now he gets his hands braked, he brings everything straight toward his target, gets his elbow up. Now look at how late his arm is. He's coming flat. Now he's gotten into that position and throwing the ball. So hopefully that helps.